Hey everybody, this is the Brick Creator back again with a LEGO Transformers video review, and this time I will be reviewing my contest winner, ROTF based SUPERION. Now, this has a lot of different things to it. One reason I picked ROTF, I don't know if you've seen the toy, there's a combiner of ROTF SUPERION when they had the rampage of selling all these combiners and stuff. He was one of them. And I was gonna do G1 SUPERION, but I decided not to for two reasons. One, I felt like they were kind of all the same, Jets mode, stuff like that. I don't really know. All I know is there was G1 Thundercracker and G1 this guy. I can't think of his name right now, but I will say it probably later in the video. But I didn't pick G1 SUPERION because I didn't have a lot of references. There was a lot of references for ROTF SUPERION. There's like videos by Piog. Shout out to him he has great reviews. Thank you, Piog, for giving me the idea. A good visual of this set so I can build it in Legos. I'll probably have a link below to his channel. And so basically I held a contest on Mock Pages. It was basically a fans pick 2012, which I thought about starting, and it ended up getting, viral on Mock Pages. It wasn't really viral on YouTube, I'm sorry about that. But next year, I will probably try to get it on YouTube and on Mock Pages. And, but it was pretty hard, because it was everybody, pick whatever you want, but then it came down to two people, which was basically SUPERION and, Windcharger / Wipeout. And then I did it's a tie sort of mock page, and they both tied again. So I decided to pick SUPERION because I already had started him too, and I really enjoyed the overall look of him too. Like, I finished him too also before the contest ended, just for fun, and it ended up turning out really nice, and I just enjoyed it. Some things you will see that are wrong with this is this jet right here. I happen to have lots of these panels from my canceled project of ROTF Starscream. So I was really, good on pieces, and I needed these colors. The colors fit well, so I decided to use these already drawn on ones. But I'm hopefully going to get some stuff to get that out so it can just be a gray jet. But that's a little thing I can do in version 2. This other one, and also another thing I liked about the ROTF one was that it was two of the same jets, and then one of the big body jets, and it was just so simple the way, like, leg, arm, just so easy. And probably gonna have this in two parts because my camera's about dead, but I'm gonna go into this guy right here. This is one of the arms, and he can only be an arm, and I'll tell you why later, but he can only be an arm. This is one of them. He can only be an arm, and he is the same mold, exact same, except for tiles. Finished is different, but he is the exact same model. So these two, exact same. You can even see right here where they're the exact same. So it's literally the exact same model, different color scheme, different tile placement. So these guys. This, I do know, I think, no, it's not. It was based off G1 Power Glide that I saw. An old, you can check that out. It's basically G1 Power Glide based off, but I mean, this one was okay. I liked the squares, which was my main goal, was that, and tried getting that look. That turned out well. It was hard because there's select pieces I needed, like this piece right here, like this piece 3, the 1x3, and duplicating it was kind of hard, but also this duplicate is not the same by one piece. These are slanted, and yeah, so I didn't really want to slant those. I think this one looks better, but I kind of want to leave these how they are. So these are my jets. Now let's go into, still can't think of his name. Come on now, I know it. But anyway, this is the guy that I can't think of his name, and I did incorporate a lot. The wings, the shape of him, he feels cool. Like, he doesn't, if you put him like this, he looks even cooler, I think. He doesn't look like a jet, but anyway, these kind of give him that look, that aerodynamic look with the front, sort of, and then you have the nose, the window, the underside, which surprisingly these things right here, these yellow things, if you haven't seen ROTF SUPERION, he has those on his head. I'll go into more depth on that later, but right now, I guess you could call them their thrust. Thrust, anything that can push the jet in the air. You know, it's sort of like a thrust thing you can do. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and combine this guy, and I'm on short notice because my battery's almost dead. So if it cuts off, don't be surprised, just saying. But I'm going to go ahead and combine him on camera, because he's not that difficult. He's actually kind of fun to do, too. So let's go ahead and get all these guys set back here, and move these two jets out of the way, and move the basic body structure. Actually, we can do the basic body structure first. Alright, the basic body structure is... Oh my gosh, if anyone knows this guy's name, I can't even think of it. Okay, I'm having a total brain fart. But first thing you want to do is just take his nose front section and just fold it back like that. Or you can leave it out and make him look awesome, but I'll tell you why in a little bit. These pieces right here, you can already see they're hinged. They just fold down, and they're on ratchet joints, soft ratchet joints, and then you can fold them once, because he's going to have to bend the leg. You can already see his chest coming in. Now the arms, well, what am I going to do with these pieces? Well, this was pretty hard to do for the contest. Actually, it was probably one of the hardest things, and I think I almost gave up on them. But what I figured out was that if you turn it once, and then turn it once again, then turn it again, and then rotate it, and then turn it once more, and then swivel it, and it's just spun around. So it's sometimes hard, sometimes it knocks the head away, like that. Sometimes this piece breaks off, but for the most, it actually works pretty good, and it's not that bad of a system, actually. You can see the thrust reveals his awesome head, but I tried to sculpt off the nose piece, how it kind of, the nose piece is actually supposed to be here, and then the little piece is supposed to go up to be his head. But, gonna do that, so. This is basically the body structure. He can't really move his arms outward any more than this, or these wings will get caught and make it snap out. I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of pops it, you can feel it, and it kind of gets that loose there. So I kind of just leave him here anyway. But that's the basic body structure, and then we'll attach the legs and the arms. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to start with that by starting with the G1 Power Glide sort of styled jets. All you want to do here is just take one of them and fold this up like that all the way, and then fold the wings in. If you look at ROTF SUPERION, this was actually very inspired off feet. One of these jets was the feet, and the wings actually did this, but you had a foot connect, and mine is an actual foot. So that is one foot, and you can see they're angled, so you bend it, you already have that perfect shape, you know, no need for feet. Second one's the exact same, just looks a bit different. You can just align those like that. Now you can go ahead and attach them. Now the way to do this, it doesn't matter which side you put them on, but I kind of gave it, this is a dark blue and this is a black. So the black one snaps in. The blue one snaps in. Alright, so now you have the basic legs of SUPERION, which I need to move my camera now. Okay, that should be good. Let me go ahead and get up body shot. Move my tripod. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, we're good now. Now for the arms. The reason that I said they cannot be legs, is because the way I had to do the arms, I don't know if you saw, but when these were folded up together, they fold up in only one way, like that. See how the joints are like that? They can't fold together like this unless they're more apart, and I couldn't do that. So basically what I did to the jets was make them so they can only go on a certain way. And that certain way of how I do it is basically this. I like this one better, and I like this one less. So this is the cooler one, this is not the coolest one. This is not the coolest one to me, and this one's the cooler looking one. So I put the cooler one on the opposite of this one, and put the blue one. It's like dark ones, dark one here, dark one opposite, and he fell. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I think we're good. No, he's not standing. Alright, we're good now. So it's just kind of like opposite color. It makes it look cooler, I think. But this is where the G1 Inspired kind of comes in, I guess you could say. But to transform one of these into an arm, you can see that the joints, how they connect, they're the exact same sides. They're not opposite, because the arms, the way they are. So, how these connect. Fold one wing up like this, and then take the nose cone and just flip it back. Just like that. Go ahead and flip the other one up. Now you have one part of the arm. Let's go ahead and do this to the other one. There we go. Now, you want to take these two arms, and I'm going to start with this one. And you basically don't want to put it on like this. You want to put it on the other way. And I'll tell you why in a second. Alright, there we go. Now do the same with the other one. And there you have ROTF SUPERION / G1 SUPERION / contest winner / he's awesome looking. At first I didn't like him, but then I started growing on him and he became pretty cool. Let's go ahead and show you why. I think it gives it more bulk instead of points, and it makes it look good too, because the entire arm is upside down, and it doesn't make it look out of proportion. The head is really nice, I think. I like the sculpt of the head, the way it turned out. The chest plate, oh my gosh. Now the chest plate was kind of hard to do. I risked it with lots of layers, and with pieces I haven't used and I've saved for a very long time, for something that I always really wanted to use something good for. And I decided to use that chest plate on here, and it turned out really nice. The legs, I really like the legs, how they kind of are small and they kind of bulk up, and then just don't bulk up too much, but still give it that nice, strong look. So basically, he looks great. Only thing I really would change is those flaps right there, those wing flaps, so he can move more. But hey, version 2. So this is my 2012 contest winner, SUPERION, and I hope to have more successful contest winners just like this one in the near future. If you'd like to know when I do contest, it'll be on mock pages. I have no assigned date, so just think about it this way. The new year comes, and wait for a surprise day that I choose to do a fans pick. Maybe 1 year or two I might not do one, but that's probably a very rare chance that'll happen. So, I had one this year, it went great, and I think I'm going to do one next year. So, let's hope for fans pick 2013, and I'll see you next time. This is the Brick Creator signing off. Wait, I forgot to say something. I heard from a small little bird that you guys wanted a tutorial on how to make G1 Omega Supreme. Well, tell me what you think. Should I make a video on how to make my G1 Omega Supreme, or should I not? Because honestly, I think I just might do it, but only this one. So if I do have to tell you rules. If I make a tutorial, I will only make a tutorial for G1 Omega Supreme, and that will be it. Okay? I'm talking about big, full mocks. Now, if it's a head or like a little side accessory, yeah, sure, I'll do a tutorial, why not? But bigger mocks like this, you're lucky that I'm actually making a review, probably, for Omega Supreme. So tell me what you think I should do, and I will probably do it. If you guys tell me to, I probably won't with you guys. But if you do make it, I just want to let you know, please credit me, because there's been a lot of scam Lego Transformers that I've seen on YouTube, and so I really don't want Omega Supreme to get out like that, so please just credit me, and it all depends on you guys too. So if I give it out and then someone goes and films it and says it's his own creation, well, that's not responsible. So I'm going to give it out, but I want you guys to take responsibility and tell other people that this is not your creation. I do recommend that you do Lego creations yourself, and I do recommend that you just try to use your imagination, as Boys and the Most Toys says. But I will only give this one out for free, and it depends on how you guys react to it. If you guys say this is your own creation and you don't even bother to respond to me, well then, it's too bad, so sad. I'm not going to make any more tutorials. So it's all up to you. But I'd be glad to make a tutorial for Omega Supreme. Just leave a note in the comment section what you think I should do, and I'll do it. So I'll see you next time. This is the Brick Creator signing off.